Tēnā tātou katoa, good evening. The Prime Minister was back in Hawke's Bay today and found himself back in a community still on edge about looting and violence.
Chris Hipkins was trying again to get into Whitehall, but for the second time his visit was scuttled as the NH90 helicopter he was due to fly in required servicing. Karen Rutherford reports.
Kiwi fruit grower Ratahi Cross wasn't beating around the bush today.
Gosh, what a time to become Prime Minister. I hope your bank is full.
As he described his $30 million loss to the Prime Minister. Like other growers whose crops can't be insured, his 40 hectares, generations old, are gone.
We're born and bred here. We're here to keep going.
Yeah.
We're here to get the region back again as quickly as we can, and we're going to need your help to do that.
It's a race against time because we're dealing with silt. Strength is like suffocation.
And Hipkins saw that firsthand, his dusty roadie taking him through Waiuhiki and Puketapu before a round table with horticulturalists. They're begging first and foremost for help to clear silt, to fix the stop banks, and for the government to go big, go hard and go early.
We need to do it, and we need to do it now.
And just to add to their woes, looting, a sentiment shared last night at a community meeting in Bayview, attended by the Police Minister and his top officers.
All of our hearts are broken, but we're all feeling unsafe.
Everybody is scared. No one's sleeping properly.
One resident telling the Police Minister his local gun shop had virtually sold out of shotguns.
A lot of armed up. Whether you want to hear it or not, people have their guns out. It is only a matter of time.
The region's 3 gun retailers tell us they have not sold out of shotguns and people are not arming up. The owner of Gun City Napier says since he reopened last Tuesday, he hasn't sold a single shotgun, but there's no doubt emotions in the community are running high. On the streets today, mobile police units, as the Minister prepared to meet with his district commander about reassuring the public.
I also accept maybe we could have done things a little bit different in the very early days.
His boss also accepting he shouldn't have dismissed fears about gun violence at roadblocks, but he was given the incorrect information.
The Commissioner is looking at that. I haven't got a clear explanation at this point as to exactly where internally the police communications broke down, but it was clearly internally within the police.
Miscommunication aside, residents across Hawke's Bay just want to feel safe and supported. Karen Rutherford, Newshub.
Political editor Jenna Lynch joins us now. Jenna, the Prime Minister clearly putting the onus back onto police there. Is it the Commissioner's fault?
From what I understand, it wasn't Andrew Coster who fed that information directly to the Prime Minister. It was at an office-to-office level. But everything comes back to Coster. He is the top cop and therefore is responsible for all police actions, including misleading the Prime Minister and therefore misleading the public. Chris Hipkins invalidated the road workers' experiences by labelling them third-hand accounts of having guns pointed at them. It made him look like a bit of a wally because he was working off incorrect intel. And this morning, the Eastern District's top police officer confirmed to Ryan Bridge on AM that in fact there were first-hand accounts taken of that incident, and that fact was passed on to Police National Headquarters. That is Costa's lot. To be fair, this was all happening in a very live emergency situation. There was a lot going on at Police National Headquarters and there was limited communications with those on the ground in the Hawke's Bay. Now, I have just been told that Andrew Coster has today owned the mistake made by his team and apologised to the Prime Minister.
Jenna Lynch there live from Parliament. Tēnā koe.